Welcome to Deb's Thing. This is Debbie, and I'm here to show you how to make my original design, GLAM Slam. It wasn't in either one of my previous videos, but my reference number will be 3SNN. I really like this bracelet, and my 10-year-old, we were just trying to come up with a name for it, and she thought it was very glamorous looking, so I came up with GLAM Slam. Kind of play on words. The colors I'm going to be using, there will be 4, and the first 2 colors, it doesn't really matter which type of bands you use, but the A color is the blue here, the glow-in-the-dark blue. I'll just put this one aside, and I haven't used this color yet, I don't think, but this bright Persian green, and then the colors that are looping over here are the B bands. I am trying the Persian gold, which I just got. And then for colors C and D, they only peak up a little bit. What color did I use? She says I used olive, but I obviously didn't. It looks like neon green here. And then neon orange for the 4th color, which is a cap. So, like in this one, you can see color C is the bright pink, and then the D color is little white circles inside. I'm sorry that I have my mat and I'm not paying attention. So these 2 colors you want to have real popping colors so that they show, they'll pop up from behind all this heavy banding of color of the bead bands. And the color C, they have to be super stretchy. Do not even try anything, because you are going to stretch the max out of these bands. And so for that, I am using the deep purple jelly, and then for this neon orange color, why I have olive written down for that 3rd color, so it's definitely not olive. I am going to be using this bright pink, which is in the camel pink mix. So I think those 2 colors will show up. And those are just caps, so you don't have to worry about those breaking. So we are going to start out with the standard 3 staggered pin loom. And I am going to use my color A as my extension, so I will place one here for later use, and then we are going to do A1 and A2, so we'll be mirroring each side. Press them down a little bit because we will be putting a lot of bands, and then that was A1, A2, this is B3, B3, that's B3 to the left, B3 to the right, B4 to the left, B4 to the right. Now, that's the only time you're going to do that sequence because you have these 2 extra bands here. So from now on, it'll be A1 on the left, A1 on the right, B2 on the left, B2 on the right, B3 on the left, and B3 on the right. And we will be doing this almost all the way up the band, all the way up through, so I'll do it show one time. This is A1 on the left, A1 on the right, B2 on the left, B2 on the right, and then B3 on the left, and B3 on the right. And you will be doing it, I think this will be the last one. You'll do your B here, and actually you'll probably, we can fix it later on if you don't get it this way, but do your last, A band here to here, and then place your finishing ones here to here, and then here to here, and then place, so this would be like A1, A2, then B3, and B4. And if you can't remember that, just stop, once you've gone to this, your A band from this here, and then your B2 and B3. So just stop right here if that sounds confusing to you. And I will be back to help you. As I promised, I said I would help you through that last section if you were uncomfortable with doing it on your own. So here it is so far. And now we are going to place the A1 on each side. But since we're coming to the end of our loom, we need our connecting bands, so we'll just place those first. Actually, you know what? Since that's under there, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. We're just going to do the A1, B2. So if you guys went ahead and did that, just, switch those around, since these top B2, B3 bands have a green going on top of it in the next section. Might as well follow through and place these last ones afterward. It doesn't matter a lot, but I think it makes it a little more consistent. And if you would like to cap, nope, jumping ahead. Don't want to jump ahead. So now we are going to quickly take our C color and just go straight up the center. And you're going to want to push this down because we have to put a cap over each of those pins. So I'm just going to stay on camera while I throw these, I think it's 12. I always forget. I count them so I can say, oh, you're going to be doing the next 12 bands like this. But, it just pops out of my head, and it doesn't really matter because you have to do however many it takes to get from here to there. And if you are, doing the extended loom so that you can have your bracelet design wrap all the way around you, which if it's something you plan on wearing yourself, I'm sure, definitely want, like I said, most of these I'm going to be giving to children, so, you didn't see that on camera all the way, but I think you all knew what I was doing. So I think as far as the kids go, I don't think they mind. So now, not the first, but the ones in between, and not the last one, we are just going to be double capping, doing double wrap the bands all the way. I just think it's easy to twist it once and then just roll it over. It's just so quick and easy. You can do it with your twist it once around your hook. Oops, I'm getting off and swear. I think this is a good solution, and as I become more aware of my little square here, I think I'm going to have less trouble with not presenting the crucial parts of band placement and looping back off, the edge of the frame. Okay, so now we can take whatever we were going to, for extension, whatever color you would like, and cap that final pin. Now we're going to turn this around, and I just want to make sure I'm reading my notes correctly and not racing through them. Now it is obvious that this purple C band is the first one past the cap. We are not going to grab that one first. We already grabbed the green, and whichever green is on top, in my case goes to the left, and then left. Now this is going to seem really strange, but this is how I did it. I am not going to loop any of the purple, the C up the end. That's going to be our very last thing we do. So the next step is to get the gold, and this is the one on top, and then this one, then this one, and this one. So what we have to do is pull back not only the cap, but also this purple band. See, so you can see I have the purple band there. Grab the, oops, grab the gold and use your finger to hold it down, the cap down. And we are going to go back in and do the 4 gold bands, whichever one's on top. Do that first. And then we reach down and loop one section of green at the side. And I think as you start going up and getting this looped, you're going to see how stretched out these C bands are, and so when we go to loop them up the center, you have to be very gentle with these. So now, again, I will show you this a couple more times. You are going to pull the cap and the C colored band, grab the top gold or B band and bring it out to its home post. Reach in and grab the other second one. So if you placed yours as I did, you will always do 1, 2, 3, 4. One to the left, one to the right, one to the left, one to the right. Remember going to the side. It just gives it a, it allows these bands to be over the blue instead of having a blue border. If you just wanted these held down like that and the blue on top, then you would wait to the end to do your A color, but no, this is kind of my thing, doing it more in sections. Now these Persian bands are a little, they're at risk of snapping, so you might have to guide them. Let me show you one more section, and I think you'll have enough, footage to go back and re-watch it if you need to. And hopefully you got this down now. So you pull back the cap and the C color band. And you're going to pull out all 4B, bring them to their home post. Look, I hear my husband's band pulling in. So I might not get to the rest of this until tomorrow. Okay, so you keep doing that until this came off. This gold one came off. I'm going to want to put that back so that when we do loop the C bands. So you're just going to finish that all the way up, and till you do your, this one and this last, and then this A color and this A color, and then I'll show you where to go from there. So here's our loom, and I'm just going to wait and do those two after. If you've already done them, it's no big deal, but I'm going to concentrate on the purple bands, and as you can see, they're pretty stretched out. Now, it's basically you're just going to loop it from peg or pin to pin. It's just difficult. This one's pretty easy to get at and isn't too bad, but the rest are a little hard to get to. You almost might want a toothpick to separate it if you need to. I think I'm going out of focus here. Just looked up and it looked like it was blurring it. So you're going to see it's really stretched, so just gently take it. Take it forward. Yes, you know, this is pretty quick, so I'll probably another time limit here. My husband's got a lot of running around to do. He's a night owl, comes home from work late. It's 12:55 a.m. and he's just going to start getting, just got home from work and he's got his stuff around the house to do. It's a little hard because, you know, he doesn't do anything noisy, he can't really do it. He has to get up early and do that. So I need to finish this up so he doesn't disturb me. Unless you want a deep voiced man in the background making a ruckus. Let's see, I'm just kind of concentrating. These are a wee bit difficult, but you know, I'll be interested to see what what your take is on this design. So now that it's finished, you have the thicker purple or whatever your sea color is, and then the thin one in the center. Now we are going to loop these two, and we are going to do our band. And I need like that. Okay. And I just reach down and grab this first loop for an extension and pull it out. And if those of you who use the Persian bands know they're a little difficult. And I'm just going to do this quickly. I think most of you have seen, I turn the hook upside down, pull it through these two loops right here, turn the hook upside up again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do 5 on each side, so my hook is in the middle. That was number 1, and then I added 4 more. Let's see, as this one goes, okay, there it goes. Now this one, move around and look more. I'm pretty sure you have to do this because it's so tight. Yeah, I'm not even going to. Those purple bands are so taut, and you know these Persian are, they're kind of sticky. So I'll go as fast as I can and get these, and hopefully with these off the side, I think you can work it off that center pin without any damage. Let's see. Yeah, it comes right off. Okay, so let's see what we have, which is, okay, that's the back side, and actually looks really cool. I haven't paid attention. Here's this one. Am I blurring out on you guys? I hope not. That's this one. But this is the front side right here. And the back, there's the little. I like it. It's very, definitely, you know, has that Persian theme to it. And this is the first time I've tried those gold bands. Oh, you know what? I missed something right here. This should be above it, not below it. I don't know. I must have missed a stitch. That's what's weird. And I did it on a couple of those. Right here too. Don't know why, but let's not focus on my mistakes and point to the attributes of this, as you can see. You can see a little bit of the purple and a little bit of the red, and that's what I wanted, just a little bit of color popping up. But let me show you how to finish this clip off, and then I will grab one of the other bracelets to brag on, because for whatever reason I missed dipping some of those. It looks like I did. Oh, you know what? I think, yeah, this one here is definitely... Anyways, let's get this finished. I'm going to pop the hook, the cap, stretch it. So we can finish up our extension. Oops. I have a little audience standing next to me, my daughter Violet. I am Violet. Sorry, Olivia. I always get those two names mixed up. So here we have GLAM Slam. I want to say GLAM Cam, but it's GLAM Slam. So let's look at this one, because this one, you know, these gold and Persian, they didn't keep their form nice like on this one, and then on this one with the jellies. So anyways, here's my GLAM Slam. If you like this design in this video, let me know and share it with your friends if you think they would like it. And of course, as always, if you would like to see more of my upcoming designs, be sure to subscribe to Deb's Thing. And I am on Instagram with that same name, except no apostrophe, at Deb's Thing, or hashtag Deb's Thing. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, I'm back real quick. As I got off camera, I started playing around with this, and for some reason, I don't know where all these some of these loops went, but they just popped out. And so no, I did not make any looping mistakes, and so here you can see how it looks. Although the gold still, they don't have quite as nice a shape as the black Persian did. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys see this, that you know, that there are no mistakes in it, and this is what it looks like. And I found all the loops. I don't know, they just started popping out into place when I started playing with it.